Thank you very much, Alex. Here we go then. Renegades versus EG, the final game of the day. Another epic best of 3 to bring you here, and it's going to start on Inferno. Fast play though, Gratisfaction there to receive it with the CZ in hand. He finds the bomb quickly. It's absolute chaos here towards middle as I can't find anything, but Gratisfaction continues to apply pressure. Knife kill coming in. You do love to see that, Semler. What a way to kick things off.
Just the explosive action. Does Breezy actually get a plant?
Oh no, the Kriegs are coming.
The Kriegs are coming.
Oh, wait! Maybe more!
No way. Oh my goodness.
That's got to be the best clutch of the tournament so far. We thought he got the plant. We thought the Kriegs were coming out, but that is just remarkable. Breezy goes above and beyond expectations. Anyone's wildest dreams there. What the hell just happened?
Ace clutch, Henry.
What?
Ace clutch for Breezy.
No. No one knows what is that. I was just about to say, well, at least he gets the plant. He's stolen the money away. They've got a Krieg next round. No. Cancel all that. He's just won the round 4-1. All 1 balls, of course. All right. Well, that set the tone. Knife kills, clutches with aces. All bets are off. Let's go.
Oh, we got to come back down after that.
Yeah, that's now it's kind of awkward now. It's just like, right, well. Okay.
What a start. Evil Geniuses, man, that was looking dire. And that's going to be so insanely frustrating for Renegades. Down to it now. Evil Geniuses up 1-0 with the pistol in the bag.
Clutch of the year, maybe.
Man, that was insane. And such shots, too.
I'm stunned. I need a cigarette after that one.
It feels that good.
Nades towards the coffins. All right, we do slow things right down now. EG, they probably had to stake in a moment themselves. They weren't expecting to win that by any means. They're going to have 3 SMGs here. Make it 4 with the UMP. Bit of a rifle itself. AK in the hands of Breezy, of course. Remember, Grat did get that knife kill, but he's the all player, wants to keep his money strong, so he can still have the same level of buy as his teammates, but save $1,000. That's something here.
Yeah, I like it. I always want to see him just skip the Kevlar in this situation, really bank off of that money he made, but he will invest just a little bit, and Renegades have got a good read on this situation. 4 players over towards B right now. Evil Geniuses are walking into the stack. They've given themselves the best chance possible here, Renegades.
Yep, that's how you want to see it played out. Flashbang there as well. I think Renegades win this.
Yeah, I think so too. This is going to get real nasty for Evil Geniuses because they only have the SMGs versus heavily armored targets. 1v1. 1-4-1 rather. There's Jacob stepping in, looking for a shot. Jacob with another. Jacob is just ripping apart! And Renegades right back into it. Azza with the hoot and holler as well, just to let them know, because that is what Evil Geniuses are all about. They get hype, they make noise. Wow. And, well, we're going to have a quick tech pause. Not tech, technical pause coming through here real quick. It looks like there was a mic issue.
Well, that takes the wind out of their sails somewhat.
That is, yeah, look at Kassad. Happy as could be.
Yeah, they can't communicate much, but they can certainly smile. That's 2 very, very cool rounds. So that's exactly how you want to play it. You buy the smokes on the CT side and that force buy in the second, and you're just trying to push them into your stack if possible. You're trying to hold onto your smokes, push them around the map, and then ideally in towards your massive 4-man setup towards B. And Breezy, look at this replay here. The 3rd shot was just incredible. He knew what it meant, but unfortunately for them, they did lose out on the 2nd round. If you do, you can read. You can read that at home. Oh, clip that. That's so good. Add your own subtitles after.
Yeah. Just put it on Reddit.
There we go.
All right, back into the thick things. So, tied up 1-1. Renegades come right back swinging and make up for the pistol round. They're back in control. They have all the nades, all of the fun stuff. Evil Geniuses have to force pistols, Kevlar, handful of nades, and right back into the slow approach here from EG as well. So, with the nades comes banana control here for Renegades, deep smoke as well, so just buying more time here. I want to put a little bit of pressure, but Evil Geniuses playing it very patiently. This will be a big challenge here for Evil Geniuses. They had a real rough start to the tournament. They've been battling back in the lower bracket. And by no means has it been easy.
No. The level of competition this tournament has been extremely high.
Yeah. They will be hard pressed here, I think, Evil Geniuses. Renegades are fired up. They're hitting their shots. Gratisfaction is even shanking people.
Yeah, apparently in the pistol as well. That was nuts. Still coming down from that one. So towards middle. EG this time. Trying their luck towards A. This time they're the ones with the CZs. A couple of those. Eagles to go with it. And they'll make their way towards quad. But Liaz in a strong position here. Top of the bike. Smoke to shroud his position as well.
He's got the one way, basically. Eats that flash, doesn't see it coming, so they will be able to sneak onto the site here. As an up post, needs to support his teammate. Satisfaction taking one as trades back and forth. We've lost the Az in pit. Azza's got the AK now, though, and there's a quick rotation coming in here from Jacob. Jacob working well, and Azza to collect the last one. These are great reads coming in here from Renegades. Azza's really got dialed in because that is back-to-back rounds where he has made the correct call where Evil Geniuses were going.
Yeah, good point. Nice defensive crossfires. Good positions, nice timings on the smokes, denying any sort of damage from the utility. And there it is, pretty clean stuff from Renegades. 2-1, should be 3-0, to be honest, but that ridiculous pistol from Breezy. Give them their first, they'll have to give in this round though. It's going to be just the one deagle, 4 Glocks, 1 flashbang, and a couple of nades at the start. Wise to avoid them. EG have 5 players on the T-steps.
Yep. Just very patient, and then we've seen this flash used many times now. Flash up to Banana. If you're standing in Banana, you're in for a rough time. Oh, turns away JKS. He doesn't even get JKS doesn't even get flashed in this one, and this is going to be murderous. Very hard anti-eco getting thrown in here. Evil Geniuses, I mean, Breezy does manage to get a parting shot. He does have that deagle, so he takes a shot, manages to drop Azza. So all of a sudden, this got a bit more expensive for Renegades than they would have liked, I think. It's not as clean as it could have been. So again, hunting for kills can come back to bite you. But when he's expecting to face a Glock, I suppose that's why you're getting a bit ahead of yourself. But 3 rounds on the board now for Renegades on the CT side. Evil Geniuses finally with the money to buy. And look at that, no shame whatsoever. 4 Kriegs.
Yeah, it's not what you like to see these days, but that's the reality we're living in. It won't be for much longer, I can assure you. Oh, I can hope at least. As we'll see. EG make their way towards Banana. Ethan at the very top here needs to avoid the damage. He certainly will. His teammates clean as well. Ethan had to run through some flames if he wants to get damage. At the very top, look how much that did to Jacob. A couple of bullets just wing him on the corner. Down to 26. Or 28. Haven't got my glasses on.
Do you need to learn LASIK?
But yeah, I really, really do now. Ever since I got to 30, eyesight just dropped right off.
It's gone?
Yeah. So probably should have sit closer. That will help.
Okay, because you can't see close or you can't see far?
Can't see far.
Oh, you can't see far?
Yeah. Especially numbers. That's the one that gets me.
So you're just guessing every time I walk up to you these days?
Most of the time, yeah. Your silhouette, though, is pretty recognizable. I can see you coming.
You just see the button-up shirt.
Yeah.
You hear the clicking of the heels.
Yeah, exactly. You've got a very distinct look. Not many people around here like that. Just a lot of gamers in jerseys.
I am just going to make so much fun of you from now on. Henry, what's that sign over there?
Yeah, I've got to fix it.
What's the bungalow number again?
We'll have to look at this approach toward the B-bomb side. 3-1 in the overall score. Ethan somehow takes down Jacob. He already tagged him up. He'll finish things off, and that's that cue to go. EG now with JKS to deal with at the back pillar, a desperate position with the flashbangs coming over. That's round already. You can't even contest this one.
Yep. Back off and save. And a perfect buy round here for Evil Geniuses. As clean as it gets, 5 alive. Yeah, bomb is planted and everything is Gucci. Didn't
you have to work too hard for it? That I'm not saying it's lucky. It's obviously a calculated spray for the smoke. But Ethan at the start does damage through the smoke. Got him down to 26. Another shot towards CT spawn. Finished him off. And then as soon as you get that opening kill with no resistance, you know they can't even drop grenades at that point. They've probably got grenades in their hand at the moment you got him. Get through. One player there. And he saw how flashed JKS was at the very back there. Absolutely wrecked. Perfect execution from EG. It's going to be the second round here. This will be a very competitive map. This is the pick of EG, but Renegades, they can play to a very high level as well. And Mirage next. Their home map almost at this point. They are excellent on it. Said it before, not exactly closers, but they're very good at looking dangerous. That's for sure. That's going to be a fantastic second map, but this one's already heated up in the first round. 3-2 now. EG, once again, the 4 Kriegs, 1 AK for Tarek. Cirque doesn't need the AWP. He's very capable with the rifles as well. There's the second shot through the smoke. Ethan confirms things down the bomb side, very calm and calculated. As we head to round number 6, AWP for Gratisfaction. Can he deliver? Another aggressive sniper. Oh, fumbles the movement somewhat.
Lucky that nobody was
Still wants
holding
to
the
go
angle
for
there. What?
That went straight through
He's
him.
dead. How does that miss? How does he miss that shot? It went right over the shoulder.
Enhance. Let's get the replay.
Whoa, that's a huge opening now for Evil Geniuses. And it looks like they want to play off of this. Bomb getting picked up, some smokes getting thrown to A, trying to bait a response. There's already been the rotation from Jacob from the B site. JKS even starting to get over towards CT. It's looking like Renegades want to gamble on this, really just sticking, to the A site rather. But Evil Geniuses there, a step ahead this time. They've learned. They've learned, Henry.
They are learning, evolving. Well, this is a bit of an A fake there from EG. This is a nice smoke coming in from Tarek. He'll fall back, join his teammates, and they've got a completely open B-bomb side. JKS, there's no point even being there somewhere. Like, he's just trying to dissuade them. That one flash is to suggest, we're here, please don't come in. But unfortunately, they're not going to take the bait, and he'll just have to give in. Oh, it's pretty terrible smoke from EG, but still, doesn't matter. The round's already gone. A gamble stack from Renegades. Not like they did anything wrong. It's called that for a reason. You're gambling on the fact that one player probably can't fend off a team like EG, with just the M4 and little to no utility. So they've lost a player. Gratisfaction goes down. That was an odd round from Gratisfaction. He not only kind of fumbled the movement at the start, like bumped into the pillar. That, for me, if you're going for a fast big second middle, that you cancel it at that point anyway. Fair enough. He still went for it. He had the incendiary down a T-step, so he still had a bit of time. But then he got very unlucky. It looked like that shot was dead on to me, but I feel like he got taken down regardless, but he was definitely owed a kill.
I guess, yeah, I think he was owed a kill. Exactly right. I think he was probably still moving while he took the shot.
Potentially.
What they have done is they've saved the AWP. They did manage to recover it. So that's something, at least for Renegades. They can hand that back over to Grat in the next round. The thing is, do you want to op against the Kriegs?
That's
4 Kriegs.
Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
look at that. Well, odds, I mean, if you're an Aussie,
Yeah.
get
A
on
proud
it.
moment.
Because right now it is favoring Evil Geniuses, but there's some. It looks like you can make some scratch on a Renegades bet. Tied 3-3. And because they saved that AWP, it's actually not too bad a buy here for Renegades. They keep the 4 alive and they keep rolling. Grat this time does not get caught. Looking for the shot. Flash is going to force him off the angle. Decides not to go aggressive, and tremendous amount of damage dealt to Jacob here. And he is playing so aggressive. He is just hoping for somebody to overstep, but the smoke goes down. Now we get into the waiting game as again Evil Geniuses. It looks like Evil Geniuses are really trying to pick up the tempo here. Trying to pick up the pace. Because once again, getting ready. That is what, a deep flash over the top? Or is it? No, that could be a smoke. No, it's a flash from Stan. So flash up to top mid. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Flash over the top. There it is. Grat is blind. They take top mid. Evil Geniuses could even try and just, really push this. That's exactly what they're doing. Breezy with the spray through, and there it is. Azza steps into the fight. 1-for-1 trade. A little bit of pressure getting put onto Gratisfaction. He's just going to go through. No fear. Ethan was ready for him, though. Now you've got Jacob. Having already rotated, it's Ilaz now in the pit. And they know it. He always plays pit, and so they know that he's going to be hanging out around here somewhere. Bomb gets planted, but they don't care.
As will go down, and at this point it looks like EG have got this one under lock and key. No problem at all. A very effective round there. Ethan, always scary, and he's finding multiple frags almost every single round. Jacob will have to fall back. Just got the M4 here. I don't think he even saves this. Tarek is hounding for him. Looks like he's got the shot. Brilliant stuff there from Tarek. That's his 3rd on the board, and the 4th in total for EG. Money should be shut down for the Australian squad at this point as they will start to suffer a deficit here. What's the overall cash looking like? 5,400 for Jacob at the very top end, 2,800 at the bottom for Azaz. So that is a buy. I think it'll be more the same. Those CZ smokes. Try and make that round work. It did before, but I don't think EG will be fooled twice.
No. They're not going to be messing around with this one. But we get attack pause getting called here by Renegades. Kassad's going to have a little bit of chance to talk to his troops. Try and get them in line here. But it is looking like it will be a half buy coming through here for Renegades. I like that. Maintain the money and focus on the next round. But Ethan, he is not a man to be messed with that. When he has the Krieg going, he hits shots all day long. So we've been watching all tournament long. And so it will be the half buy coming in here from Renegades. Evil Geniuses sticking to the Kriegs. They're barely dropping bodies right now. So, I mean, their money is looking excellent. This is as good as it gets for Evil Geniuses on the offense right now. Early on in the lead, 4-3. And just looking so solid. And quick down banana. Yeah, let's go. They know that the nades aren't going to be there, and so they're willing to just take over banana control very early on here. I like it.
As Ethan again. Nade doesn't do too much. 89 HP, more than enough to work with. And they'll slow it right down. Do not want to walk into a full stack here, especially through a tight choke point like the banana entrance. Ethan will confirm, at least he has vision. And probe this. Stand with him. Now they know they're up against Eagles at least.
Find it. Making noise all over the place right now. Top banana control for Evil Geniuses. Now they've got apartments control as well. Last but not least is mid control. And we'll see if they decide to go for it or if they're just going to go crashing into the B site. Could be an option here. A lot of damage. You got to be careful. Yep. Jacob gets tagged a little bit. Currently got 3 stacked on B right now for Renegades, though, so it is going to be mid control here for Evil Geniuses. They are being so thorough with this round now.
Yeah, they're one spit and twice shy, I think. Walking into B, finding 5 players, they want to make sure they eradicate any risk of that happening again. Towards Arch they go, slowly but surely. Time is their biggest enemy right now. Need to make sure they're close to the site. Oh, the flashbang's brutal. Very effective. Ethan, he's ready to shut it down. This shot is very important now. 20 seconds on the clock. Still plenty of time, but satisfaction could be a nuisance. Not quite. 5 on 2. Crisis averted. Bomb planted. Very, very effective rounds.
Jake and the Norwegian hope. Bomb has been planted. The last pro Norwegian that we have, right? As far as I know. Off the top of my head. Because we've lost Rubino.
The last one, sorry?
Pro Norwegian.
Rain?
Oh, of course, Rain.
Can't forget Rain.
Can't forget Rain. But you got Jacob, you got Rain.
There'll be some others, like the tier 2, tier 3, that I'm forgetting right now.
Right at the top of the pack right
But
now,
yes.
those are the 2. Still got Vendetta.
I was going to say that, but I know he's going to be watching. I didn't want to give him the satisfaction.
Oh, really?
I love
I'm
Valfor.
always
Hello.
looking out for my
I'm sure
boy.
he's just playing Underlords right now.
Probably.
Enjoying himself.
You know, just wondering. Oh, Tarek, do you save your creek? I think you saved the creek, Tarek. I think you saved the creek, Tarek. Poor shame, Tarek. He did save it.
He doesn't like the creek. He's the only
saved
one
it.
that doesn't use it.
Gonna give it over to Stanislav.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, absolutely. But he's just like, you know, he's got some OG blood in him. He wants to make sure he doesn't subscribe to that nonsense. He's like, I'm using the AK only, boys. I'm taking a stance.
Purist.
A purist, you're right. 5-3, Renegades. What a crazy start to the game it was. It's kind of quietened down, simmered down at this point. It was 3-1 in favor of Renegades, now 5-3. Pick of EG starting to show why. And Gratisfaction, this time towards Quad. Looking for the opening pick once again. Hasn't know how to make it happen just yet, but falling back.
They haven't gone for this yet. They have not gone for a balcony play yet. This could be fun for Liaz.
Flash attack.
Flash over the top. Tries to get the spray. Not going to find it. Tarek is going. It's just a hail of bullets all over the place. Liaz holds his own, though. Tarek, he traded 1 for 1, but they need more here, Evil Geniuses. Problem is they're stuck up there until they can clear out that position. Cirque is gone. Now Liaz, he has to fall to pit. The rest of them are going to pounce. And perfect play there from Evil Geniuses. Jacob, though, still the man here to ruin the party. But not for long, and it will be Evil Geniuses getting the bomb plant. Quick round, too. We're seeing a changing up of paces here from Evil Geniuses, right? They're willing to wait it out until there's 30 seconds in the round, and they're willing to push when there's a minute 20.
Well, it looked like Liaz was going to find multiple kills there. The full commitment, the M4 spray through the smoke, did a lot of damage, but didn't find a single kill. And unfortunately for Renegades, everyone knows that JKS plays B pretty much by himself each round, and he didn't have time to even rotate over. As I mentioned, it's called a flash attack because it's like a surprise pounce. It looks like you're doing a default. You just set up the standard smokes, especially library, and then you're sending like 3 or 4 flashes over, and then trying to get as many players out of that apartment position, backed up from quad as you can. And Cirque, as I mentioned, he's not a one-trick pony. He gets 2 kills on the rifle there, big ones as well, like really difficult, awkward shots. He manages to shut the CT defense down. They don't really get a look into the round, and JKS can only sit back and wait and save his M4 for the next round. 6-3 overall, round 10. Quite a fast-paced half so far. Here's Cirque. Let's have a look at how that looked for him. Lovely work there. And this is the shot that's really crucial. If Liaz starts coming online in that position, they were in a lot of trouble, but not meant to be. Now this CT side is starting to fall apart for Renegades.
Yeah, 5 rounds in a row now picked up for Evil Geniuses. And it's looking like another one here. barring some kind of massive play coming in from Renegades, who have gone for a half-buy. Pistols, Kevlar, JKS, dead already. I was about to say that at least they have an M4 in the, JKS's hands, but turns out that is no longer the case. Off shot there from Cirque, big satisfaction. Cirque with the double, and that's A side open for business. They're going to go charging on through here. The reason why they go charging on through is because they just killed both of the hard anchors for A site, and they ate 3 nades worth at Banana, so they know that there were 3 over towards B. So it's just like, hey, cool.
Job done.
Get in here for free. Azza and JKM just get to wait around. At least they recover the M4. It's a howl. Hold on to it. Don't give it back to JKS, even though he's defaced it with stickers. For shame. And a name. And a name tag on it. Come on.
And a name.
You don't do that with that kind of skin, man. You got certain skins, they need to stay pristine. You don't even have a stat track on it, right? Just
Keep it clean.
keep it clean.
Yeah, fair enough. What's your favorite skin in your collection? You seem like a bit of a specialist. Well, what's your proudest skin you have?
Come on, you have to ask me that question?
I don't know. What is it?
Come on, Henry.
Oh, you've got your own one in there, haven't you?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
What?
I'm sorry.
I've got several in there, man.
Have you? I didn't know you were a skin baron.
No, come on, Room on Fire back in the day. We came up with the cartel selection.
Okay, tell us more. Is it available now?
P250.
Yeah?
Dualies. I think it was, there's the P250, the Dualies, and the AK-47. Those are the three that we managed to get in.
Wow.
But that
I didn't know it was 3.
Way longer.
That's why it kind of eludes my memory, I
yeah,
suppose.
that's a long time ago.
Oh, go check them out now. Available
your day.
on iOS and Android, I think. So go get those. The Room on Fire cartel skin collection app.
It was the first time I think that they managed to do that's when they started coming out with the metallic skins.
Right, okay.
And so it was when you can do the finish with metallic, so it's engraved skins, and then it's just a metallic finish on them. So I think they look sick.
Were you part of the
They're really
creative
sick.
process there, or were you just the money man, getting it done?
Basically, it was like, they were sending us sketches, and then we would be like, yay or nay. But
Okay.
we trusted the artists. They were ballers.
I forgot that was even a thing, that was how it all worked. You
Back in the
submitted
day.
them. That's cool.
Yeah, those were fun.
Bit of history for you there, ladies and gentlemen, as we
Yeah.
waited for the round.
Still
to
use them.
conclude.
I haven't changed those skins since I got in the game. I've had it.
Once it was in there, it's like, right,
AK
that's
cartel.
probably the skin for me. Stay on the cartel. The
P250
faction you.
cartel. Both of them are sick skins. I love them. I mean, I don't see the need to change.
There you go. We're learning a lot today, and we'll see what round 11 has in store for us. Good grenade coming in. Renegades finally took a bit of damage to EG. Have just had absolute full control. They've run amok of Renegades here, just making everything look so easy. He has boosted on towards that quad position. Tarek, will he sniff him out? It's going to be almost certainly going against. I don't know how he makes that work. That was set up so they could take that down. And now he's caused absolute chaos towards A. They're not even landing their shots to this side of the map. JK is once again isolated. This is kind of really calming down this game now, Semra.
Renegades are getting outclassed, Henry. There isn't really too much of a way to put it here.
Yeah.
At least right now. I mean, they put up a fight at the start, but Evil Genius are now just tightening the grip. And Grat is hanging around with an op.
When you've got, like, every player in 5 digits of cash,
Yeah.
you're in trouble.
Ethan is nearly maxed out.
Yeah,
He's got
he might as well go
15,900.
hunting because you don't actually want to get to 16K because that's not efficient.
Well,
So-
don't even, I mean, at this point right now, yeah, and you've got so much money, just go for it.
Dang, finally, he gives
go.
it. He let them go.
I
Semler will let
approve
him off the
now.
leash.
I approve now.
Oh, wait, hold
This
on.
is getting a bit expensive.
Hold on.
This is
Reel
where,
it in.
this is where,
Reel
this is
it
where
in.
the ROI starts to kind of fall apart here, you know.
Here we go. That's still a big
Oh,
kill.
I thought he was going to get it for a second, too. As it survives.
Still a big kill. Like, they've got 16K on 2
Yeah.
players, you know, so they can't actually. No, 3 players. 4. Everyone has 16K.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've ever seen that.
That's why I'll allow it, Henry.
All right. But yeah, you know what? Like, there's nothing we can say about that. I had 5 players, 16K. I probably have seen that before. I'm getting a bit excited, but like not in recent memory. Like 5 players, 16 grand on the nose in the start of a round. Like that is a rare sight.
And it's time for a tactical
Top tier CS, I should
timeout.
say.
Kassad no longer smiling. Neither are his
Nothing
teammates.
to smile about, really.
No, right now you are just getting brutalized.
The only rounds they've won was off the back of that forced by victory in the second round. And they rode the coattails of that success for a couple, but that's all they found so far. They haven't even got close to a
Oh,
clutch.
wait, it wasn't a tech. It was a tech.
Maybe it's normally TeamSpeak, something trivial.
Yeah. Okay, that was a tech. That's why they're not even talking. Okay, it was not a tech. So they haven't gone for it yet. I thought perhaps like that would be a good time for Renegades to go for a tactical, but I mean it is. They'll probably go for it at the end of this round because this is a half buy coming in here from Renegades. Hey, it's kind of tough to say just because Renegades are getting plowed so hard. They aren't hitting shots. They are really struggling right now, so it's kind of tough. If you can't even hit shots where you're set up for the shots, it's a spicy one. Grat is close. He's dead. He's dead. Apartment's presence, though. Yeah, he's trying to play around the smoke. Breezy might be in a rough time. Yep, there you go. And that could be a... Krieg! Azza!
Cirque, of course, bayonets him, and down he goes. And unfortunately for Liaz, he's got a lot of trouble here. The Krieg, a difficult one at very close range, especially if you're not ready for it, and it's going to be a 4-on-2. So a chance here, but you can see a dejected JKS making his way through spawn. And at this point, it's just like, well, where do you want to go, boys? We can really do anything we want at this stage. The round's done. Oh, maybe not. There is a sign of life here.
It's getting a bit sloppy here, leaving guys alone.
Might as well go for it, I suppose.
Yeah. No, you got nothing to lose.
Can't get much worse.
You got nothing to lose, and you're buying in the next round anyway. But the smokes are up. Bomb has just been planted. Those smokes will clear, but they don't have a kit. They don't have any utility.
Now with the bomb down, it's not really worth.
I think it was... a little sloppy on Evil Genius's side, to be fair. They're spending some money here.
They're still going to have like 16 grand on 4 players. I think it's cool.
Henry, come on.
You really... Oh,
Henry,
they are.
Henry's that up.
They're going for it.
They're going
I respect it.
Wait for the next one. There it is, JKS. You got the info. Cirque knows. Oh, this is big. Do they have time?
Ooh.
Do they have time? No, they don't have time.
They don't.
They just want to make it as expensive as possible.
They get themselves an extra $600 per player. And... sure, it won't have a massive effect because you've got, again, 3 players, 16 grand, 2 of them 15K, but it's something. It was like, okay, well, at least we killed all of them. We didn't win the round, but we took everyone down. You know, like,
gonna get them
and they get an AK. Oh, I don't know why he looks
is Tarek
distraught
so
about that.
frustrated?
Yes, okay, I'm not maybe pouring on a bit thick, but it is going to be round 13, and it just feels like this is unfortunately already done. Like unless they can get these last 3 rounds convincingly, EG just look way too good right now.
Well, this is EG's map pick, and they did happen to have a streak lead going into this tournament where they were undefeated on this map. Perhaps we're seeing why. They are looking absolutely murderous. Ethan, though, speaking of murder, he's even just grinning. He's like, yeah, I ate that nade. Yeah, kind of sucks. Yeah, happens. Gratisfaction, though, the trade, and he's saved by the balcony. Barely. Survives with 16 HP, but Cirque hit that shot first. Just to make it clear. Oh, spotting the boost again. Breezy. Nice jiggle peek on his side. Gonna bait some shots and does not walk into that blender.
Suck. An opening pick for Renegades, a rare one. That's an aid with Skybox. No one there. Oh, let's get a little bit of damage. Just 3, unfortunately. Not really worth commenting on Henry, but either way.
Does Henry always speak to Henry?
Only when he's being an idiot, to be honest. That's when that comes out.
Oh, that explains it. I've heard that.
Yeah, that's why you hear it so often. 5-on-4, Cirque goes down, courtesy of Gratisfaction's opening pick. He did get legged in the process, of course, but will they continue their assault towards B? It looks to be the case. They found so much success here. Jacob and JKS haven't really had a response. Decent incendiary, though. That's going to be difficult to deal with, I say that, but it looks like they've got full control. With Tarek patrolling the spawn area, that's like a guaranteed frag. It's out.
Whoa! Through the smoke, buddy. Let's go.
He gets taken down.
Nice. Oh, yeah, the lineup, too. Gratisfaction is dialed in. 2 kills for Gratisfaction in the round. A retake could happen here. They've got kits. They've got nades. There's the incendiary. Oh, yeah. To the back. Stanislaw, though, dancing. And he's going to line him up. Unbelievable. Look at that grid. Look at that grid. Gets the job done.
That's not bad at all, and that's the one opening lead Renegades, I think, have had since the first 4 or 5 rounds.
So is this a Springsteen?
What? Yeah, so what is that memorial going on over there? Like, okay. There have been some strange images throughout the day, but that definitely,
guessing, though, Henry.
That definitely has been the most interesting. Double orb setup, like when all else fails, just bring the orbs out, boys. JKS taking matters into his own hands.
I approve. Speed up behind this, though, Evil Geniuses. Now that you know that there's an AWP over there, just get in their faces. Go for the full execute. Put the maximum amount of pressure. There's going to be a boost up as well. We usually see this work fairly well. Jacob. Up to the top here. So we'll see if this works. There's going to be the smokes set up. Oh, nice smoke. This is going to block them off. Jacob's boost is now rendered. I mean, he is going to be exactly. He's pre-aiming if they try to come over oranges. Great timing on that incendiary. These guys have really got it figured out, but now it's time to go here, Evil Geniuses. As soon as those incendiaries clear up, you got to get in there. The smoke is going to clear momentarily. Multiple smokes getting thrown in. The mollies are there as well. Jacob holding his own. Stanislaw going to take him, but there's the trade. JKS going to work right now. Just stuck in the smoke. Breezy finds him.
Oh, no.
At long range, Breezy looking for the next one as well. Breezy is just warmed up. 2v3. Evil Geniuses down a man. Az has got the angle. Tarek, whoa, what is that? And this is all on Breezy. Does he have another clutch in him? Doesn't look like it.
I was so ready for him to just get like a double spray down there. One tap the last player. It's finally the round of the board. It's quite a hollow victory, as you can see, Semler. Problem is, it's difficult to keep the troops rallied when you're getting battered and bruised this much. They win the round, but it's not the usual setup. That's not how they want to be playing it. They don't usually have to have a JKS AWP out. They do occasionally, but certainly not going to plan. It yielded them the opening kill. It was a good adjustment for sure, but double digits here, and the way EG are playing, this looks like it's a bit too much of a reach. They need this last round. If they can get 10-5, not all is lost. And it's certainly not looking good.
All these mollies all over the place. And JKS, that's what you got to do. You got nade superiority. Just get him in there, force him off the angle. They've taken a lot of damage, though. Circa got picked by Gratisfaction. That was in mid. Down a man here. Evil Geniuses and taking quite a bit of damage. They paid the price to try and get control of Banana early. That's certainly evident. Attempt from Ethan to pick JKS off. It's looking like it will wind up on B again here in a moment's time from Evil Geniuses. Rinse and repeat. Jacob, he's cleared it. He did manage to spot, and he is going to get hunted down. Big place here from Ethan.
So sick. So calm as well. That's why I like watching Ethan play so much. He's just so much conviction, and like he's so confident in his own ability. He's going to find those kills, moves on to the next target straight away. No doubt as to what's coming next. Such a great talent. One of the best in North America for sure. And now Tarek, speaking of which, he'll be gunning them down towards Ruins. Good for one. Difficult spot to be in. Might be committed to the second, but Smoke's down. 3 versus 2 in their favor. And Breezy, of course, coming in from the back. Calm as you like. Just going to... Oh, well, I don't like... Semler, I can't. Just close this one up for us. I can't
Well,
do it.
that was a beating. And it's 11-4 in favor of Evil Geniuses. T-side, we will be switching sides right after the break, where we will see if the beatings continue. Azza is smiling, Henry. It's not often you see a man take a beating and smile after it.
He's taking it like a man.
That's it. Just shake it off.
Yeah, that's man's man right there. We'll see what that can be done in the second half. Not all is lost. Like CSGO is an unpredictable, fickle beast. We'll see whether Renegades can do anything with this pistol to kick things off. If they can, get the 3-0, breaking the economy down. EG, they're overzealous. They start over-investing, maybe start rushing middle. Maybe things could fall apart. We will see. They're going to go for an aggressive stance to try and crunch towards that banana position. Do see a lot of teams present this. Breezy's sure going to go down first. It's Ethan. But Now, oh no, the shooting gallery appears, and there's one man you don't want to give it to, and that's Breezy. His aim is like no other, and we'll see if he can finish things off here. Luckily, shut down, and it's going to be a 3-on-2. Circa 7 HP. The S and JKS, about 100 HP between them. They have got a smoke and a Molotov at this stage. Plenty of time. They can win this one. They have to win it.
They have to win it. They have to win it. But I'm curious, does he manage to get up in the corner there, Cirque, or is he going to hand back? He's hanging backside. Doesn't take the shot either. This is it. Headshots coming in, and they're both Tarek's, and that is a pistol round won by Evil Geniuses. And just all-out aggression. They wanted to snuff him. They want to end this quickly. 12-4 now for Renegade, or for Evil Geniuses rather, Renegades. The ones trailing behind. Kassad looking sadly confused a little bit.
Well, to be fair, the way this one works is like they are the underdogs in this particular matchup. I suppose like historically these guys actually match up very well, but like they're expected to take each other's their own picks, right? That's what it should be on paper. This is the pick of EG. It's Mirage next, so it doesn't really matter what the score is. It doesn't matter if it's 16-0, 16-14. If a loss is a loss, it doesn't really matter how close it is. So they understand that it's not their first best of 3. Like they'll be able to shake this one off, but they can still get back into it. But it really is kind of the last chance here. CZs, Deagles, armor, everything invested. You win this, you're back on your feet. If you don't, it's going to be 14-4. So, better make sure you can stick this one.
It's going to be the pop. There's the flash. In we go. Cirque holding the angle. Guns down one, looking for more, and he's going to get it. Drops the bomb and Arch as well. Oh, this is just insult to injury. Leaz is going to get the drop on Ethan, and Breezy unable to get the work done. Calm down, boys. The Evil Geniuses have got the control of the bomb. They don't need to be charging in like this one after the other. But the rotation is here. There are now 2 players at Arch. Stanislaw watching his back, making sure that there's no flank possible. All 3 players going to converge here for Renegades, and Tarek should be able to shred them.
Suck. What's just happened there?
Oh, but this is the bomb. They have to get the bomb, and it's on the wrong side of the smoke. 40 seconds left as well.
I think about this, boys. Need to collect this together in the most efficient way possible. Through the library they go. Man. Don't line up. Don't line up. Oh.
He's not expecting this follow-up. He's not expecting the follow-up. There was a chance.
There it is.
There it is.
Tarek overthinks it. Doesn't check for the second player, and they stick together. Nicely done. A somber scene of the Renegades camp, but like we said, they win that one. They've got a chance. That's probably going to be all the rounds now, either way.
Line. That's it.
What's that?
It's a conga line, right?
Oh, right, yeah.
They're going all one after the other through the library.
Yeah, exactly. That's a really cool way to approach. Like, as we saw him, you're not expecting them to do something like that, so that's a cool way to approach it, especially with the HP situation going on.
Well, you were absolutely right there, Henry. We will have Renegades with a second lease on life. Evil Geniuses, though, full-on bombardment to bottom mid, or bottom banana. Jacob gets pummeled. Was it Grat on this map? I think it was Grat on this map, right? Who spent the entire map basically at 50 HP?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
On his CT side. He was getting shredded by nades.
Yeah, that was a real rough time. Ethan's solo on B, though. So this is going to get sour here for Evil Geniuses really quick. 4 on A. Single man on B. What?
No way.
Ethan with the triple!
What the? I've never seen P250 do that. I didn't think that was possible. I've just learned something about the weapon. That shouldn't be a thing.
Not like this, Renegades. Not like this.
One clip and that's happening?
It's definitely tough for them still. Both rifles. They still have rifles here. Renegades. They've got nades still to use as well. Jake has going to spot Tarek. Light him up. Oh, with the nade in the hand, and he's going to get overwhelmed. And this is all on Azza taking the fight to him, but Breezy with the M4. Oh. You got to give it to Ethan, though. What an insane hold with the P250.
What can you even do against that?
What are you made of, my man?
Is that one of your lines? I remember that from back in the day.
Was that back in the day? No, like that was like a. I can't remember.
I know exactly what it is.
It all blends in together.
I know what it is.
Where is it?
It was from some weird simple clip back in the day, wasn't it?
Wasn't that it?
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, like, he got like 4 kills.
No, was it Vince casting? Who was? It was one of the casters.
I don't want to be calling anyone out. I don't know who it
was?
is. No, I can't. But if they're watching right now, pretty iconic moment, I guess.
I can't remember if it was Vince or if it, no.
It wasn't Vince. It was like a cast I can't even recall right now, but it certainly wasn't Vince. But I'll have to go find it for you later. We can enjoy that after this, perhaps.
Yes, please.
Go to our bungalow.
Somebody tweet it.
God, that's going to send me off laughing. Okay, calm down. Let's get into we've had some of the most ridiculous rounds of this tournament in this map.
Yeah.
That Ethan sequence, I can't stress enough. Like, you see pistols get, like, big kills a lot, not the P250. No. Not 1 kill, sure. 2 kills at a stretch. 3 in 1 spray with a P250 is so rare. I cast, like, 1,000 maps a year, and I haven't seen that before. That's pretty wild.
Yeah, that was some Shroud level play.
That's what you've gone with? That's the reference point? Shroud.
Yes, because that's what I remember the clip being.
Okay.
Where he did some crazy play on Banana like that, where it was an eco P250, and he just P250'd everybody in the face while they were rushing in.
I didn't recall.
You know, and then it was just like, why can't he play like this? You know, in all of his officials. Well, you just got to turn the stream on.
Shout out to that boy for his recent signing.
Indeed.
Love that.
Indeed. And this is going to be Renegades trying to explode onto the A site. Stanislaw going to back off. Incendiary goes down, slow down the pace, allow for the rotation. The bomb has been spotted here. Evil Geniuses keeping on top of things. 13-5, the score for Evil Geniuses on the CT side. And quick wrap to the upper side of things, and Tarek is waiting. Boop. Well, it wasn't super clean, but he'll get both kills. 14-5, Evil Geniuses continuing their reign of terror.
Renegades. We haven't heard much from them at all. You'd think this kind of matchup, this is quite historic. These guys have had intensely close games. They have majors, huge tournaments, and deep tournament runs against each other. You'd think EG would be going at it with the psychological warfare. Renegades be joining in, but they just seem so out of this one. It's not their map pick, sure, but they need to start getting the team online. Start showing some heart, some passion. And unfortunately for Grap, he'll be removed early. They do get Tara back in response. 14-5. This could be a quick first map here. It's being exchanged as swallows it down to 27. Still early on in the round here. Ethan, the one-man army, protecting the B-bomb site.
And it's into the standoff now. Still favors Renegades, but they're going to try it and set it up now for the B play. Smoke down to block off Cirque. That AWP now rendered useless. But do they commit? Do they commit Henry? No.
Did you just almost call me Anders?
I almost did, yeah. And it's funny because I'm thinking about Hex, my co-commentator in Overwatch League as well. So I had 3
about all the
commentator
boys,
names
aren't you?
just coming all over the place. Yeah.
Who's your favorite, me, Anders, or Hex?
Hex, come on.
Really? Wow, you didn't even think about that. You didn't even humor me? Nothing. Just straight up, yeah, Hex. I don't even care about you other two. All right.
It's been 2 years work. Henry, I
I've
know
known
you
you
well, but we've never casted together.
All right, fine. You know what? Just forget it. Let's just move on, shall we?
We
This is whatever.
At least I'm honest with you.
Yeah, well,
would you rather be
you know
lied
what?
to?
I appreciate that.
Would
I
you
do
rather
like
be lied
honesty.
to?
No, you're right. Jacob, he's not lying to anyone. That's a brutal headshot towards the archway, and we'll see a 4-on-3. They need this more than anything, and is the A site open? Not quite. Oh no, it's him. The final boss of CSGO is Breezy, and he's playing on Nightmare mode as he hits absolutely everyone. The HP's so low, it's all done. It looked like they had a chance there, and, well, that doesn't mean anything. There's no time. The round's over. No money for Jacob. He will save the AK. Very, very disappointing first map here. Great, more of this American stuff. It looks like some sort of, like, memorial going on or a concert. I'm not sure why. There are flowers everywhere.
But why is there a ghost chicken?
A ghost chicken? What is this madness? It doesn't mean it.
What does it mean,
It doesn't
Henry?
make any sense. It's got like a double drum kit at the back. What kind of concert are they putting on? Some sort of thrash metal gig?
It would be American.
Well, final round potentially, yeah.
10-round lead for Evil Geniuses. 15-5. Map point for EG. Big spray coming in here from Stan the man. Just gunning him down. Not quite finding the kills, but hey, there's the follow-up. Ethan is here. Jacob is just crossing his fingers and hoping. It looks like they want to try and push through this smoke now. Rotation has come through here from Tarek. There it is. Ethan with the dunk on Jacob. Man advantage now for Evil Geniuses.
Dunking on them all game.
It's true, they have.
Well, I'd like to build this one up with hype and excitement, but it feels like it's coming to our logic. All right, let's do it. Here we go then. The final push in towards the B-bomb side. Renegades, everything on the line here on Inferno. Terrible smoke towards CT spawn. Couldn't be much worse, if I'm honest. And it's still, you can see even exploiting that gap. It might be the worst smoke you can throw at this point of the round. You're going to walk past into a guaranteed kill. You might have to just re-smoke it here. Gratification, I think he knows it. They've called it. And this is it. The final push, the final play, still a slim chance, and they actually have got a decent smoke now. And unfortunately, it has the same result. The boosted player will be Tarek, because it'll be a 3 versus 1. JKS will get the first. He's known as the clutch master. He'll have to go one better than that. Be the clutch Jedi. If he can step up here, he'll go for the fake plant. Not quite going to be enough.
He killed the boosted guy.
Yeah. This is leading to where we think it will. Ethan, we flashed in, and there we have it. Unfortunately, Semler wasn't the most hype game, but you have to respect what EG are doing on the server right now.
Exactly. And this is exactly what you want to be seeing from what is supposed to be an elite roster, an elite team right
Yes.
now. Evil Geniuses, they are sitting pretty much in the top 10, doing damage. And so you want to see this kind of performance from them and have these kind of home maps where, yes, it's a dominant map. When they pick that map, they win in convincing fashion. And now, like you pointed out earlier, we go on to Renegades map. Yeah. That's going to be coming up next. I do believe it is Mirage.
Mirage
Dust
is always.
2 is the third.
Yeah.
So we will have Mirage coming up next for Renegades, and maybe we see them fight back here. Maybe we have a bit more of a competition on our hands. I'm sure that Kassad, the coach for Renegades, is going to have some uplifting speech.
Speaking of uplifting, that was good.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, I hope so, because that wasn't quite the game I was expecting, but Mirage is the specialist map of Renegades. They will be hopefully going to be stepping up, won't be too dejected after that one. We'll throw it to a break and be back with the analyst desk.